Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jai Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jai Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jai Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Magic of Venus, our new weekly show where we dive consciously into the future of Aquarian age relationships, giving you the weekly Venus love magic forecast and going over each of the Zodiac signs to give you your love reading for the week. I am Jai Gobind, and this is Chandra Sangat, and welcome back to the Channel for Grace. How is everybody doing, and how are you doing, Chandra?
What's up, y'all? I'm great. I feel really good tonight. I just had a little bit of caffeine for dinner. And
There you go.
I love it when you do that. It's like you're on an elevator.
Yeah,
The
and
energy has been really interesting. I can't wait to hear what's going on in the astrology because I could go on and on about what's been going on the last couple of days and the shift today and just everything. So,
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Let me say hi to everybody that's in the chat. We've got
let's do
Michelle,
it.
hello. Traylene, hello. Veronica, how's it going? Belinda, how are you? Taria, Kim, Hokulani, Melissa, hello. Boobarth, welcome. Nelvin, how are you guys doing? Mary Ann, thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, it's amazing how every time Wednesday comes around, I'm like, it's already Wednesday again.
I said that this morning.
It blows my
Oh,
mind. Hi,
yeah.
Megan. Welcome in. It's Gerline, right? I keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep forgetting that that's you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's you. Good to see you guys. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Shannon. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, there's actually some exciting stuff to talk about today. Before we get into it, though, if you guys have not signed up for my email list, make sure to sign up for my email list. You can download, I have a free moon astrology guide that you can download that just automatically gets you into my list. And then I send out a weekly moon magic report that gives you the forecast for the week, mostly focusing on the moon and what she's doing and when she's new and when she's full and what aspects she's making to the planets, and a little bit of the starseed portals that open up as well. So that's like something really fun that you can get for free. Also, I have my spring webinar that is still available, the replay for purchase. There's a link in the description of the video that you can sign up for it. It's only $22 and it covers the astrology for the whole spring season. And it gives you insight into what's coming up in the astrology. We have some really cool eclipses coming up towards the end of the spring. I'm really excited about those because they're going to
Eclipse
be like
season
Gemini
is
and
almost
Sag.
upon us.
Gemini and Sag eclipses, and then and then the Taurus and Scorpio ones start showing up. It's actually, I know, right? But I'm actually excited. I'm excited about North Node Taurus, South Node Scorpio. I don't
I'm
know
excited
why.
about North Node
This,
Taurus. I
yes,
am excited about North Node
yes. The
Taurus.
North Node Gemini. Remember what did the Leo King call it? The Gemini and Sag nodes. It's like a circus.
Oh, something
Something
like
like
that.
that.
I
He
don't
said it's
remember
like a
exactly.
circus. I'm like, I'm kind of ready for the crazy mutable energy to chill out and to become
Yeah.
fixed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
To a
I'm
little more
excited about.
stability.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's that. And also check out my Stargates calendar, which is an astrological calendar of intergalactic portals. It's available on my Etsy shop. It tells you, it gives you information about the different portals that open up when the sun and the moon conjunct the fixed stars. And so if you're a starseed or if you've had a starseed reading from me, that's a really important tool that I created specifically for you guys. So make sure you guys go check it out. And if you want to get readings from me, you can sign up on my website, and links to everything is in the description of the video. Is there anything you wanted to share with everybody, Chandra?
Well, we've got the Goddess Isis potions, and these are really beautiful. You can find them on my Etsy site. What I would ask is those of you who have already gotten them, share them out to your friends and family, obviously to the people who you think would like them, because that's how it works in my human design as a 2-4 profile. I'm not here to influence strangers. So I'm here to influence and help the people through my network. So the way that I can that I can receive help from you is if you share it out for me. And obviously that's if you like it. And then what else? Oh, that's right. So we have the celebration of motherhood circle, and you can find the links in my website, chandrasangat.us. You can also find the link to my Etsy site on my website. And we are going to be getting together for 4 weeks,
I'm so
starting
excited
the
for
week.
it.
I know it's going to start on the new moon in Taurus, which is, I think, really cool. It's really a new beginning of really getting into and solidifying all of our intentions that we've been setting for ourselves, which for me is really important, to think about self-care and manifesting with all of our natural ways, right? So we're going to do candle making, we're going to do potion making, we're going to do yoga, meditation, and we're just going to celebrate being epic, because if you're a woman, you're epic. So there you go.
There you go. I'm trying to get the screen to share the astrology chart, but I did want to answer a couple of comments. Yeah, I'm glad that you're
Melinda
back,
says,
Shannon. I know, I saw
Melinda
that.
says, I love Isis oils. I'm not sharing with anyone. Thanks, Melinda. Actually, I get it. I appreciate it.
Oh my god. Belinda says she's been feeling exhausted. Yes. Hello, Stacy.
We were just
Um,
talking about this, right, Jai?
and Silver
I haven't been
Star.
sleeping very well.
I
And
mean, the night Gaia got surgery, I was like up all night. I didn't know how she
yeah,
was going to
that night and
respond.
last night a little bit too, and it's just been like really tiring. It's really interesting. In my personal life, I mean, I had to get up like 2 hours earlier than usual today, and that's just like a huge difference. And then like I totally passed out for like an hour in the
Mm-hmm.
mid-morning, which I never do. So I think it's just generally the energy has been putting our lives in a place where whatever's going on has had us very like
Mm.
sleepy. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of Taurus going on, so
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise me at all.
I know.
If I know a Taurus, they like their cushy bed. So
Oh, dude. We're transitioning. That's the truth. We are totally
hmm
transitioning right now. We're in transition
hmm
season. Like we're getting to the last degrees of Aries. I'm going to show you guys in the chart real quick. We're getting to the last degrees of Aries. The sun's about to move into Taurus too. Venus just moved into Taurus today. So yeah, it's like we're slowing down. um
take it down like 12 notches.
exactly. Megan says
Like Aries to Taurus is a huge energetic difference. It's
yeah,
a big contrast.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. The moon's on Algol today too, which is pretty epic.
Wait, the moon's also in Taurus?
Yeah. The moon's
Well,
finishing
no
its transit through
wonder.
Taurus. Yeah, I'm gonna
When
share
did the
this
moon
screen right
go
now.
into Taurus?
Like a couple days
What
ago.
at what? Oh, okay. Never
Um
mind.
it was Monday when Gaia had her surgery. That's why I was happy about it. Cuz I was like that's good
Okay.
stable energy for holding space for, all that stuff. Gaia,
Yes.
you leave it, mama. She's waking up. Okay, I may have to give her medicine at some point here, but we'll
Yep.
see. Let me
Okay.
share this chart real quick. I did want to. Megan says, listen to your podcast on parenting in the Aquarian age, and as a North Node Aquarius, I want you to both know life changing for me. So unbelievably grateful. Oh, thank you, appreciate that.
Thank
Um,
you so much.
what do you
Yay, I'm so
recommend?
excited.
What do you recommend for anxiety or migraines, Chandra?
That's a good question.
You mean with
What do you
oils?
mean?
With oils? Like what kind of oils? I think she means oils.
Okay.
I mean, I'm guessing.
That's a toughie. I think it has to, I think, you know what? This is something that I've been wanting to do, but it's challenging to get started because it just takes, I don't know, it takes waiting, and I don't like waiting because I'm an Aries rising. But
That's funny.
it's that I have been wanting to do like consultations to actually talk, because it has a lot to do with what it's coming from,
Mm-hmm.
like what it stems from. And then when we address that, we can get rid of the thing. But
Mm-hmm.
just as like just off the top of my head and thinking about it, for migraines and anxiety, I would do all the grounding stuff. So all of the woodsy cedar is nice. I love cedar. I love Palo Santo. They do have Palo Santo seed essential oil.
Mm.
There is also sage,
Mm-hmm.
and there is clary sage is nice. It's a little uplifting, but it's also like settling. So all of those would be really good for anxiety. But it matters what it stems from.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the anxiety is better to treat it with a lightening sort of potion rather than a slowing
Mm-hmm.
potion.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah. Thank you for answering that question. Yeah, Gaia's okay. So she had surgery on Monday because she had a tumor growing out of her leg. It's been growing for a while and finally had to take her in and take care of it. But we found the
Gone.
perfect doctor. She works with the most difficult cases, and she said most other vets would have told me to put Gaia down, but she went and did the surgery, and Gaia is fine, and she's recovering now. And yeah, so I have to stay put for like 14 days. She's not allowed to really move other than go out to like go to the bathroom and then come back and lay down in bed. So it's going to be a long 14 days, but so far so good. Day 3, we're good.
I know, you're good. It's gonna
Yeah.
pass fast.
Yeah. Okay, so we have the chart in this on the screen here, and you can see actually right now the moon is exactly on Algol. Well, it's 1 degree away, but
Ooh.
the moon is on the Pleiades right now because Algol is the beginning of the Pleiades. So this is a Pleiadian portal today. So really beautiful. Pleiades bring in like the light codes, the beautiful healing light codes. So tapping into that energy is really good. And then you can see Venus is now at 0 degrees of Taurus. And so she has just entered today. And so the energy is like there's so much, like there's a slow down. The sun is at the last degrees of Aries. So next after, I think No, when 25, 26, 27, 28. So in the 19th, I think, is when it changes. When's the
Oh,
19th?
that's early.
Yeah, it's not, the astrology is not the same, it's not going exactly along with the Gregorian calendar right now. But
I would say anymore.
exactly. But the 19th is when the sun moves into Taurus. So that's in a few days. I think it's next week. And
Mm.
then Mercury is the other planet that's going to be moving into Taurus too. So next week we're going to have a strong Taurus stellium. But the cool thing about this is like Taurus is the energy. Yes, it's time to slow down, right? We had a very hectic, very wild energy of Aries season with the spring equinox and the Sun Venus conjunction in Aries, and then the full moon in Libra, and then we just had a new moon in Aries. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot for like one season. And now in Taurus season, the cool thing is that we get to see a lot of the Pleiadian portals or later on in the degrees, so later on in the season. But this energy slows down so that we can start to take steps to manifest all of the intentions that we just set. Because this season was all about setting intentions. This Aries season is like a new astrological year. So now we're getting ready to start walking in that direction. So it's exciting. I think it's a really cool thing. The moon it's sometime this week we'll also be making a sextile to Venus, and that's going to be felt really beautiful, like an alignment between the emotions and Venus and the goddess of love. And there was one more aspect that she's going to be making. Well, here's the thing that's crazy though, because Uranus is right in the middle of it, you know, and so is Black Moon Lilith. So even though there is stability, there is still like a little rebel in there. Like Uranus is planted, like the rebel is planted in the Taurus energy. So anything Taurus doesn't really get to relax that much. Because everybody's going to be passing Uranus. Like Venus is going to be passing Uranus, the sun, Mercury, you know what I mean? And then the North Node. So like anything that passes
Oh
Uranus gets
God.
this little like wild activation. And Uranus and Taurus is like, you don't really get this, like it's unpredictable. It's like an earthquake because it shakes things up so that you can like put it back together with more stability probably after that, with higher understanding. But it's like an earthquake because Uranus is like the storm and the lightning that hits the earth. And like that's literally what's happening right now. The storms and the
Mm.
lightning are like hitting earth, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like a time of great change on earth.
Mm.
Uranus and Taurus. So that is in.
Shaking the foundation of humanity.
Yes. Yes. So Taurus, so anybody that has any kind of, early degrees of Taurus or like first or second decan, they're feeling Uranus really strongly in their chart.
Pretty
So if your
much.
moon's on there, if your sun's on there, it's like this whole time it's just like get off me, you know? That's what it tends to feel. But those are the energies that we're going to be
Mm.
talking about this week, is the Taurus energy that's coming in and where that's happening in your chart when we go through the individual readings. So I'm going to switch back to us
So Venus is on 0 degree of Taurus. So for
today.
example, what I want to mention is that this week particularly, so the moon is at the end of Taurus, very, very end, and Venus is at the very beginning. So if you know the degrees that your rising starts at, it
Mm-hmm.
makes a difference. So for example, for me, my Aries rising isn't until like I think degree 7 or 8 or something like that. So then Venus is still technically in my 12th or my first house right now,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, it
and
can get
not
tricky, but you
actually in the
really do.
second
It's
house.
it's about looking at the
Yeah.
degrees. But yeah, everything is slowing
So
down.
I
It's
wouldn't what I was trying to say is I want to invite people to look at their chart and look at the degrees so you can,
mm,
because the energies are going to hit a little bit different
mm-hmm.
depending on where it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
interesting about, coming back to the whole Gaia thing and the Taurus energy. There's a really strong connection to what's going on in my life and this Taurus energy. It was like we came in with a blast, and for a while I've been like, okay, I was eating out every day because I was like so busy. I was like I didn't have time to make food, and I was kind of being lazy, honestly. And it's just nice being in Sedona and like going out, So, but I was really starting to feel like it's not a sustainable thing. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to get some food. I'm going to go grocery shopping and I'm going to get all this stuff and I'm going to start making my own food from now on because I was like, my body wasn't feeling good. And it was just,
Mm.
it took up a lot of time. So then we had the whole Gaia situation. And now for 14 days, like I can't really leave the house. So now I get to do all of those things that I said I was going to do. And you know what? You know how remember we were talking about that I'm a cave eater? Like I need to eat in
Yes.
my cave.
Your environment is caves.
Yesterday I made this amazing lentil veggie soup,
Mm.
and I've just been eating it like all day yesterday and all day today. And every time I just warm it up and put some cilantro on top of it and a little bit of salt and eat
Mm.
it, I'm just like I feel like I'm in my little cave, and I can tell the difference. And I was laughing about it earlier. I was like, "Oh my god, this is so funny! It's like I'm eating in my own little cave."
Your environment is caves exclusive, which means that it's even more. Mine is
Exclusive.
caves blending, which is more like open ended. So
Mm-hmm.
my in the caves, the environment has to be like your space, your under your control. Like other people, you invite others in, and then when they leave, and people know it's energetic. So people know they're like coming into your space, and then they leave your space
Mm-hmm.
and it's like your space. But caves exclusive is like totally scorpionic, right? And then caves blending is a little bit more open. Like I can have other people in my house, and I actually like that. I like bringing people into my home, but it's for you it's even more so like please, like this is my little spot
Well, I
and
made
I
a
just
ton
like
of
to be
soup, and I told
here.
everybody in the house. I was like, "You guys could eat some because I made a lot on purpose. I wanted to
Yeah.
like share it." So that was like, yeah,
Yeah.
there was a control there for sure. And then I was like, "Yeah, just please eat it." But they've barely been eating it, so I've been eating it all. But I'm like, it's all good because I got food for
Nice.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's
For
it. That's
14
my
days.
experience of Taurus. Is like we have
Mm,
now landed. I'm like, okay, now we stay home. But it's cool because I also get to relax with Gaia. Like, I was up all night on
mhm.
Monday. It was after her surgery, and she woke up in the middle of the night in pain, and I had to give her pain med, and it
Mm.
was like kind of gnarly, and I was scared, and I was a little nervous. I was like, I didn't know what was going to happen. And then the next day, I took her in, and the vet changed her her bandage, and showed me how to do it because then it was my turn to do it today. And today I
Mm.
changed it, and it was like a little bit nerve wracking. I'm not a nurse, so I'm like, oh, I can handle it, but I feel like it was too loose, and I'm like, oh my god, okay, fuck it. I
Open spleen.
I am just gonna let it be, and then tomorrow we'll change it and see how
Yeah.
this one did. And I sent a picture to the vet, and she gave me a thumbs up. So I was like, okay, we're okay. So, anyways, it's been like that, but like
Hmm.
I do feel like I get more time to be here, and I don't have to be anywhere, and that pressure feels really, really nice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's a big slowing down of the energy, and I think it's happening for everyone. But
Mm-hmm.
for what I hear from you is a lot of that slowing down. You said it's a taking care of her is a little bit like taking care of a baby,
Mm-hmm.
and I know because what happened when I started taking care of the twins was my life went from all over the place to like three different places, and it's like so slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
there's just like I just sit and wait for them to wake up, and
Mm-hmm.
then and then I feed them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like not that crazy Aries life.
Right.
It's
That's
like
right.
ding
So
ding
you're
ding ding
experiencing
ding
in that
ding.
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
much more
that's
like, all right, we're gonna take it down and slow down, and it's very earthy, like
yeah.
basic needs,
Uh-huh.
sleep, food, bathroom. I think we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I am taking care of her. I also asked the vet, the question of it, and I know Guy is getting, she's an old dog, but we'll see, how it all goes. But the vet did say that like every time she's taken tumors out of pets, like she's always extended their life longer than it would have been. you know? So I'm just really thankful for that she is not going to have that thing anymore on her leg. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, if she goes in a year, a few months, whatever, that's fine. But at least we took that thing out. That's kind of how
Yeah,
I
it
feel
was
about
really
it because
big.
it
It
was
was really
gnarly. It
heavy.
was
You could
gnarly.
see that it was bothering her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Justin. Welcome in. So thank you guys, everyone, you know, for being here. So let's go ahead and jump into the readings.
Let's
We're gonna
do
go,
it.
33 in the chat. We're gonna go through all of the zodiac signs and talk about where this energy, this Taurus energy that's coming in, is gonna be affecting you. So where you're gonna feel a little bit of that slow down energy. So let's see.
All right, who's first? Oh my God, everybody wants to be first. Okay, I felt it. Who's that? All right, here we go. Leo, head in the
Oh,
pack.
yeah. Okay, here we go. So Leo, this energy, ooh, it's in your 10th house. So this means that the Aries was in the house right before it, right? So Aries was activating your ninth house, and now you get to like, so you were like going through a spiritual awakening, having a spiritual experience, and like receiving a lot of downloads about what's next in your life. And now with the 10th house, Taurus goes, all right, now we can like burrow down and get to work.
Get to work.
Get to work. You got to work, bitch. You got to work, bitch.
All right,
I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean? It's like that's.
I'm like, like you, I just went all Gemini on us. All right, here we go.
I went Britney Spears on y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's basically the energy for Taurus. It's like it's time to get to work and to burrow down, and like steady does it for everybody. Steady does it.
Boom. You got dog spirit.
What?
Which is beautiful.
It looks like Gaia.
It does. And it says, be loyal to what you love.
Oh, we were just talking about the Gotch Botch.
Oh, the baby, the baby, baby. The baby puppy. Look at how beautiful that dog is and those eyes.
Dude, oh wow.
Like so loving and gentle.
Yeah.
And like that's that unconditional love, unconditional loyalty, unconditional everything that dogs have for us humans, that I often feel like my dogs give me. Obviously I deserve it because they're here, but sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it. You know what I mean?
Dude, I
It's
know.
like
I
the
know.
amount of love is just like, okay, what did I do to get so lucky? And that's what this is saying. Like, Leo, be that loyal to what you love.
Oh
this is
my
the same
God,
message
to your
we've been
life
saying
path.
to Leo for a long time. We've been saying this to Leo for a long time. Like, do you, boo? Like, be the light, be that loyal, be that loving. You are that energy. You embody that, and we need you right now a lot. So keep it up. Keep it going.
I have to give each sign a song.
All right. That's cool.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be pulling cards. I'm sitting there.
You're like, oh, this is so fun.
Okay, I think I'm gonna
really
do
enjoying this.
one of these and then one astrology
Let's
card
do it.
actually. So
Let's do
well,
it.
look at this. You actually got the Magician.
There you go.
I love that.
Ooh, that's very 10th house, I feel like.
Yeah, it's about manifesting. It's about being your own alchemist and putting all of those beautiful things together from what you discovered and what you like figured out with all the Aries transits, and now focusing on like creating it, like making it happen, right? It's about manifestation. You also get the South Node though.
Ooh.
So that's an interesting energy. I think what this is, what I'm getting is that you have to use your gifts. So find out where your South Node is, because those are the gifts that you came into this world with, and channel them through your 10th house, through your life path.
Yeah, I
your
was
mission.
going to say the knowing, because the South
Yes.
Node right now isn't Sag, and that's all
It
about
is.
the knowing.
Yes, the wisdom. Channel the wisdom. Tap into your wisdom, your inner wisdom, and that will like allow you to do what you need to do. And of course, I didn't mention this, but this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising.
Boom.
All right.
There we go. Who's next? Oh, somebody was ready right there. Here we go. Capricorn.
All right. Capricorn.
Not far behind. Not far behind.
For Capricorn, okay.
Capricorn's like, Leo, I know how to climb this mountain.
Yeah, right? So for Capricorn, so you just went through like this crazy Aries activation in your 4th house, right? So the home and family. Remember we've been talking about that theme? And I always think it's the weirdest energy to have Aries in your 4th house. And I'm wondering, why do Capricorns have Aries in the 4th? That's so interesting. Capricorn risings. But anyways, now it's entering into your 5th. Taurus is entering into your 5th. So this, I feel like this is beautiful, because when you think of Taurus also as stability, but think of Taurus also as the goddess. It's Venusian energy. It's and it is really cool that Venus is also here too, you know? So it's like it's like how the steadiness that will show up in your life is going to show up through your creativity and through your passion. That makes sense for Capricorn. Taurus in the 5th, because your creativity is very much to be organized and to do the work, you know? And I think you're going to feel good. And I think that you're going to feel good to express yourself in this very natural Capricornian way this coming season. So that's what I'm getting.
That matches. That's interesting. So for you, Capricorn, you have whale spirit. And it says, trust the great mystery. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. That's just amazing.
Oh my God, that card is amazing.
I feel like what it's saying to Capricorn right now in the in the 5th house is this is about activating your passion, which to you may sometimes feel like a mystery, because you're so methodical and you're so focused, and creativity and passion might to you feel like a mystery. And what it's saying is just go ahead and trust that mystery is there for a reason, and you just got to go with it. At this point, with all the Taurus activation, your passion, yes, it's usually a mystery to you. It's like, wait, where does it come from? Because it's not, I didn't plan it, right? And this is saying, just go with that. Just go with it. Just go with it. Just dive right in like the whale. Just trust, because the whales have so much trust. They just follow the tides. It's a little bit like the sea turtles too, right? How they like jump on those epic like undersea currents, and they just trust that it's going to take them to where they need to go.
Yeah, and they live deep in the ocean. And there's so much knowing. It's like the subconscious. There you can dive into the knowledge and like kind of pull it out. You got the wheel, which is a really cool looking card. And the wheel is all about, it's like the wheels are changing. Things are changing. Things are like the wheel of time is changing, right? So it's like you're going to spin the wheel and you don't really know where it's going to land, but you know that things are changing. So it's like expect things to change and realize that things, especially if they don't feel right or if they feel like difficult right now, that it will be different. But also it's the wheel of fortune. So exciting things coming ahead. Things are changing, but it's exciting things coming ahead. You also get the card of Virgo.
Ooh.
So focus on your life, focus on you, like your body, focus on your health, focus on your daily schedule, focus on work, and channel your creativity through that space. And you might see a lot of those changes happening in the realm of work for you as well, because that's what Virgo rules.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Very nice. All
All
right,
right.
let's see. Who's next? Oh, oh, Taurus.
Ooh,
A
those are the guinea
fixed
pigs.
earth.
Those
Yes. Oh,
noises are the guinea
yes.
pigs.
Question. That is them drinking from those, you know, those little bottles that have like the little metal thing at the bottom, the little metal ball, and they have to push it to the water to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So what they like to do is they use their like really big teeth and they bite it.
Mm.
Like
Hmm.
that's why it makes such a loud noise.
Oh, I see.
I just love that.
Oh. Um, not, I guess not today. No stones, that says Valerie.
Oh, yeah, not today.
Okay. So Taurus, of course, Taurus is like the main star of the show, right? Because all of this is happening. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. It's happening in your first house. So this is your essence.
Mm.
This is who
Mm,
you
mm,
are.
mm.
So you like Aries just got this, right? Now it's your turn. Like this is Taurus season. So this is about
Aw.
you. This is about your you stepping into your own self and your own comfortability, and you know you're gonna love Taurus season. You know what I mean? Like, you know you're going to love it. You know you're going to feel good. You know you're going to get to focus on you and do the things that you love. And it's like, do you, boo. That's the Taurus message for this energy.
All right, there you go. Yes, it's like bask in the energy of you. Let's see. What have you got? Ooh, this is perfect. You got butterfly.
Oh,
And its
yes.
transformation is beautiful. This is interesting, Taurus. I think this card came out because it's telling you that these transformations that you're going through, that for you are probably like really freaking intense because, like, hello, Taurus does not like change. It's the earth fixed sign. Like,
That's right. That's
seriously,
right.
anybody
Yeah.
who has any kind of Taurus like Taurus moon, Taurus rising, Taurus sun, especially. Like, I have a lot of Taurus sun friends, man. You cannot get them to move. It just ain't gonna happen. So, like, they have to want to move. But here's the thing, Taurus, what this is saying to you is it's okay. Like,
Mm.
this is beautiful. And to you, it feels really freaking gnarly and gross because this is not what you like,
Mm.
but it is beautiful. So you can feel okay about it. That's what this is saying.
Nice. And you got the 6 of Cups, which is
Ooh,
it's kind of like memories,
that's
nostalgia,
totally Taurus.
childhood things. Yeah, like, these two friends like hanging out. Excuse me.
Salud.
Holy
Salud.
moly. But yeah, so these two friends like hanging out and having a good time and just kind of like enjoying themselves. And yeah, it just brings up like things that make you feel good. Like think about things that make you feel good from the past, and those things will be coming up for you and you get to revisit those. Excuse me.
Woohoo.
Okay.
There you go.
You also get the new moon. So
Ooh,
this is exciting
coming right
because,
up.
yeah, well, actually, the next one is a full moon, but we just had the new moon in Aries. But
Right.
basically, new moon means it's a new opportunity, and with the butterfly, what I got was that it's a new beginning. It's a new
Mm-hmm.
beginning, and the new beginning
Mm-hmm.
is going to feel good. It's going to feel like you're going back to those moments where you felt amazing and good and you were having a good time. This could be past life stuff as well.
Yeah, reminiscing on the
Activation.
good times.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm
Reminiscing
getting.
on the good
So I think this is going
times.
to be a good
Yeah.
a good energy for Taurus for sure.
That's very Taurus.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Who's next? Oh, somebody got stuck on my finger. Libra. There we
All
go, the other
right.
Venus sign.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, let me switch that. And
That's my stellium in Libra, always finding the connections.
so for Libra, Aries has been going through your 7th. So Aries has been like creating like new
Mm-hmm.
beginnings in
Oh
relationships for you.
man. Yes, it has.
And now this is so interesting. Taurus is moving into your 8th house. So all of this energy is
Mm.
moving into your 8th house, and that is the house of Scorpio. So you have Taurus in Scorpio. Like
So
that
it's
doesn't even,
flipped.
yeah, it's flipped. But that means that the stability that is coming to you, like I feel like that's a good thing because even you can experience change, but you experience it or you will experience it as like a stabilizing thing. Like the change is what will stabilize you more. So the more you surrender to the change, the more you're able to like just go with it, and then whatever happens and then you're good. This also means that Taurus is transiting your 8th house and has been for a while.
Thank you, Uranus.
So there you go. That's for Libra. This is an 8th house
Shaking it
transit
up.
for you.
Ooh, okay,
Oh,
hello.
it's
This
calling in
is
the
also
resources
very
too.
Taurus.
Calling in the resources
Oh,
for 8th house.
look at this.
The
Elephant
elephant.
spirit. Learn from the past.
Wow.
That's super Taurus. Taurus is ruled like history and historical texts and like things that are valuable and heavy and like fine art and things like that. So the elephant Libra is saying learn learn from the energies that you've gone through. Yeah, these changes that are happening are activating a massive transformation. What I just got is it's not just about learning from the past. The elephants are basically, like I've said this before, the beavers of the jungle of where they live, because the elephants are actually the ones who in their habitat rework the land. They'll literally shift the flow of a river. An entire river will go to like a completely different part of the land because they literally change the land. Like they'll move big old tree trunks, and
That is
they'll
so
move the
Taurus.
they'll move. It's super Taurus, but that's what I'm getting for Libra. It's like that's what's happening right now. Like the elephant is coming in with
Dude,
its
that's
like
exactly
not
what Taurus
so
in the 8th
fast.
house is.
It's not so fast. It's elephant energy.
And
It's not
Uranus.
like it's
It's
an earth,
steady, but it's gonna change the whole thing.
but it's massive.
Yeah. Wow.
Massive.
Wow.
But it's also really graceful and beautiful and loving and kind and remembers everything.
Mm.
So remember and learn from the past. There you
Mm.
go.
And then you get the Knight of Pentacles.
Ooh, ooh. I'll take some pentacles.
Yeah, right? Which is the earth energy. It's the earth energy. And what the Knight of Pentacles represents is it's ideas. It can be new ideas, or actually more of a, not new ideas, but more of like a methodical and dependable energy. And also conservative. There's a conservative energy to the Knight of Pentacles, but
Mhm.
it is about bringing the abundance in. The Pentacle cards really are
It's
about
the
that.
beginning of the trickle of the abundance.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
feel
hear
that.
from that.
I feel that. Yeah. And then you get the waxing crescent moon. So this is
Mm.
about which the moon is doing right now.
Literally in
Literally.
Taurus.
Yeah, it's waxing crescent and it's going to square the sun, I think this weekend. Or towards the end of the week for our week, which is Wednesday to Wednesday. But I think that right now, this is what you're going to experience this week is the growing of the seeds, the starting to spark of the seeds for the
Mm.
intentions that you set
Yeah.
for this new moon in Aries. So yeah, that's
Get it,
really
Libra.
exciting.
Get it.
That's really exciting. Oh, it's awesome.
It's also my favorite part of the year when the seeds begin to sprout.
That's right.
But I
Yeah.
was born in the spring. I was born almost on the spring equinox for Argentina, well, where I was born.
Oh wow, that's right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm like yawning over here.
Aries,
All right.
never to
It's
be left
been
behind.
it's been a long week. I'm just glad I'm showing up, honestly, you guys. Okay, so
We're
Aries.
here. We're here. And it is
Aries.
on.
Okay, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, what we just experienced was your season. And so this was your activation, you feeling in your strength. This is you feeling in your power and feeling like the best and taking action and doing what you want and being really passionate and excited. And now the Taurus energy is going to entering your second house, which is the house of finances and values and the things that are, important to you. Oh, it looks like we may be frozen. I wonder why. There, it's coming back. But yeah, so cycling.
It got a little bit choppy for me from
Oh no,
the
it says
sound.
no data, but now it's coming back. It's in and out. But yeah, so basically it's like with Aries, it's like the energy is moving into your second house. And what it's causing is the same kind of thing. It's bringing in more abundance. What is it?
You're disappearing and it looks really cool.
Oh, you're you're bringing in new abundance. You're like it's coming in, you're calling it in, you're manifesting it. So that's good because that means that now you get to work on your values and your sense of self and self-esteem, and you're literally bringing money in and abundance into your life for Aries.
Aries, this is what you got. You ready for this?
Yeah.
The cow spirit.
Oh my god. Get out.
Look
That's
at how
crazy.
beautiful it is.
Yeah, that's
It
crazy.
says the miracles are endless. You just got out of your season. Look at the cows wearing a feather.
Oh my god.
Ah, that's a badass cow. It's a crown of flowers. That is super Taurus.
Mm.
You just are coming out of you were coming out of the epic transformation that everything in you was being activated, and now look at how beautiful you're, like ready to step into spring, like with all those flowers, and you're just like, I feel good now, like I'm the king. All right, here we go.
Epic.
Let's get the fancy things going, because that's what I like. That's my second house.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. And then over here, you get the death card. So there is some transformation. I think you have, but look, it's funny because it's the death card and then it's the full moon card. And the next full moon is actually in Scorpio. So this is the message coming to you from that Scorpio full moon. It's like something is building because we just had, remember, that new moon in Aries, which was more than likely in your first house if you're Aries rising. And now the next full moon is going to be in Scorpio. So between now and the next full moon, there's something that's going to happen. There's something that's activating, and it's going to have to do with a big transformation. Either you're going to build up to it, because Taurus also, Scorpio is the opposite of Taurus. So the full moon is going to be happening in your 8th house. So it's like right now, Taurus is entering your second and activating that energy. And then the moon's going to go and go to the 8th house and make a connection with the sun in your second. And that's going to be the full moon. So what I see is like you activate the second and the 8th house. That's a lot of abundance. Because the second house is money that you bring in, and the 8th is money that comes to you from other people.
That's right.
So I feel like it's that is definitely, I mean, obviously you can look at it the more morbid way. But who wants to do that?
But I think, no, because I think it is the death of things.
Yes.
It totally is. I've literally been experiencing this. Like in literal ways and
I
in
do feel like something's building
metaphorical
too.
ways, but it's also in like major deaths of beliefs,
Mm-hmm.
major deaths. And this is why, we have the South Node and Sag, so that's also being activated. Like
Mm-hmm.
all of this is working together, right? So when you start connecting it all for all of the signs, it's like we have like a big Sag thing going on too, and like
Mm-hmm.
releasing of all that. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel that for this reading too, like releasing a lot. Let it go. Let
Yeah,
it go.
there you go. Okay.
All right, who's next? Oh, 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 Pisces.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that for some reason. All right. So Pisces, so you have Aries has been actually in your second house. So the activation for you has been about you're focusing on like bringing money in, right? But now Taurus is entering your third. So this is about communication for you. This is about opening up more stability in terms of communications. Psychic stuff. Don't focus on me.
I saw that too, and I didn't want to laugh.
It also says Gia. Gia. But yeah, so like I feel like you may feel yourself being able to communicate in a much more grounded way. That's what I think is going to be happening for Pisces. It's like, okay, now I get to channel the information. Now I get to connect to what's important, and now I get to express myself and feel good and and take time to process my thoughts and take time, like not rush things, not rush communicating, not rush speaking, but only speak when I feel like I'm fully ready to express myself. Because the Taurus is all about the throat chakra too. So there's a connection there to the third house. It's finding stability in your mode of communication. This also has to do with siblings too. Hi, I'm a Virgo
Okay.
male and my girl is a Libra. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think?
You know what I was going to say to that? I was going to say you should check out our combined mini readings and Jai's mini readings for astrology, because you can learn a lot for when people do the synastry and when people do like the combined readings for their people, that you'll learn as Jai talks about the connections between the signs and whatnot. So check them
Yeah.
out. Check them out.
Yeah. And also there's so much in astrology that it's important to look at the sun and the moon and the rising and the Venus and the Mercury and the Mars and the everything in terms of
And the
relationships.
nodes
Everything is
and the
important.
Juno.
There's so much more than like the sun sign. But yeah, that's what I was going to say.
The squirrel
Um
is floating like if it's in the water
oh my
with
god.
Pisces.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Pisces, you got squirrel, and it is believe in yourself. What I'm hearing is interesting that I said hearing because it's in the third house, right? And it's that you need to trust the things that are coming out of your mouth.
That makes
Like
sense.
just came out, but it's trust in the messages that you have.
Mm,
Believe them, because believe that you need to say them, and then just say them, just
mhm.
communicate it, because you've got all this beautiful knowledge and power and a lot of wisdom behind you when you're communicating right now. And it's Taurus in the third house. It's like very, very potent communication,
Yeah, I like
very
that.
grounded.
You do get the Empress card, and that's really cool because the Empress does
Damn.
rules the energy of Taurus. It's the goddess, it's the
Damn.
earth, it's the grounding energy. So you keep getting the same kind of message over and over, and then you get void off course, which is an interesting card. What it actually means is a pause in time a change of plans, maybe limbo, a little bit of limbo, but definitely pausing and slowing down a little bit. And I feel that strongly for
That's
Pisces, especially
very
processing their
Taurus.
thoughts. Yes, it is.
That's Pisces Taurus. That's what we were talking about earlier. The void of course energy is what we're all experiencing in the transition from Aries to Taurus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay,
Yeah, it does feel like an
new
intense
mode.
slowdown. Yeah.
Like, okay, new mode. We're
Yes.
still moving forward, but it's a way different way of moving.
It's like Aries is, if you think about the gears of a car, Aries is like taking off, like, and like taking off
Mm-hmm.
and blasting through. And then Taurus is like hitting the brakes.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah.
That's what we're all going to feel. That's what we're all feeling already. I'm sure you guys are feeling it. Also, there's the retrogrades are coming. They're coming.
Taurus is like, hold on.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. Who's next? Oh, wow. Everybody wants to come out. Aquarius.
All right. There we are. So Aquarius, so this Taurus energy is entering your 4th house of the home. So the Aries energy was in your 3rd, and this is entering the 4th. So they're going to feel a little bit more grounding. You're going to feel grounding at home. You're going to feel like more connected at home. You're going to feel like safer. You're going to feel more secure. I think that's a beautiful energy to have in the house of the home. Stability. And things slowing down too at home. But that's the main energy that you'll feel.
Stability in the hum. What must that be like? Chiron and Taurus here. Okay. Oh, I didn't switch the camera. Here we go. And you have brown bear
Wow.
spirit
Yeah.
slowing down in the mama bear's den. That's what that is.
Yeah.
It's take time out. Take time out. Use in the 4th house is time for self-care. Too. The 4th house is self-care. So
Yeah.
so that's what this is saying. Take time to take care of you, because when you do that, everything else works.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, Aquarius is like ding 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 energy. And the 4th house is like, alrighty then. Like, now we take a bath with a candle. And that's it. Nothing else.
I want to do
no
that
TV,
really bad. That
no
sounds
TV,
so
no
nice.
stimulation. It's like slow it way down. So there you go.
You don't need no mushrooms when you watch Jai. Okay. You get the 6 of Swords. So, the 6 of Swords is about leaving behind something that has been kind of choppy, like aggressive, like it's not like chaos, but it's just like the choppy waters where like it doesn't feel good. It's been here. It's time to leave it behind and go to the calm waters. That's so perfect. That's so Taurus. It's like moving from the choppy waters to the calm waters, but also realizing that you need help and you can't do it all by yourself. You also get the Libra card, which brings in the relationships in your lives. And this is because this is happening in your 4th house of the home. This is about the relationships with you and the people at home. And also finding balance, because Libra is about balance and harmony. So the balance and the harmony are coming. You're moving away from the choppy waters towards the more calm waters and finding more stability in your relationships. There you go.
There you go.
All right, who's
Boom.
next?
We're just rolling right through it. Oh my gosh.
are.
They just like keep getting, here we go, working with me. Cancer.
All right. There we go.
Cancerians out there. Which
So
house is this?
Cancer. Okay, now Taurus is moving into your 11th. So you just activated your 10th. You activated the 10th. So you worked in life path. You worked on how you're showing up in the world. You got inspired. You set intentions. And now it's time to share them out in a steady, grounded way. What will ground you is sharing your gifts with the world. That's beautiful.
And check this out. You got dove spirit.
Oh, wow.
Be peace.
Mm.
So in order to, the guidance is what you need to think about as you're sharing your gifts is be that regal, peaceful, powerful self that you are,
Mm-hmm.
and everything else will get taken care of.
Yeah.
That's all you have to focus on, being peace. Because it's time for you to share your gifts. And it's interesting that it's the dove coming out for a Taurus 11th house transit, right? So it's like very appropriate, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And then over here, you get the Fool. I like how a lot of you guys are getting major arcana cards.
I know.
The Fool is the new beginning. It's the initiation. And I think this may be unfamiliar. For some of you, maybe unfamiliar territory. But it's really cool. It's like a whole new journey. And it's going to revolutionize your life because you get the solar eclipse card.
Bam!
It's going to revolutionize your life. This new beginning that is arriving, this new way of sharing your gifts with the world. See, this actually aligns with my chart more than the Gemini reading because my rising is almost at the later degrees of Gemini.
Right.
So Cancer lands in my Aries lands in my 10th,
in between, yeah,
and Taurus in my 11th. And so this feels very fitting. Like it's a new beginning and it's going to revolutionize your life. I so connect with this right now. Like it's really strong.
Solar eclipse, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
And we are coming up to the solar eclipses with the nodes. So that is definitely the energy for you, Jai. Because it's a Gemini. And you are
the first one we're going to
Gemini,
see.
are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There's a lot of Gemini in my 12th. That's the thing. That's why it's like 12th house Gemini. But
Whoa,
I'm still
okay, that was 2. Who's next? Oh, here we go. Scorpio.
Gaia. Could leave it.
Scorpio.
Okay. Here we go, Scorpio.
Ain't no party like a Scorpio party.
Baby!
Oh, man.
That's a good girl.
This is 7th house, isn't it?
Dang, you're getting it. You're getting it. Yes.
I'm getting it.
Getting it. Getting it and getting it and getting it. Okay, so that's right. Taurus is entering your 7th. So this is good. This is Venus energies in your 7th house. This is like love, right? The house of love and romance and partnerships and relationships. And it's bringing stability in your life in terms of your relationships. And I think what you're going to experience is you do have Uranus transiting your 7th house. So it's not like the easiest transit.
Shaking it up.
It's still shaking it up. It's still changing. A lot is changing. But at the same time, during the season, you're going to feel like that's a big theme for you, your relationships. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys is like the house that I'm giving you is where you're going to feel the most focused in for the next month, 30 days, right? Because the season is 30 days for astrology.
At least, yeah. And then depending on what planets.
No, it is because it's the seasons are by the sun. It's always 30 days.
Right.
Yeah. So anyways, that's the focus, your relationships for the next month.
Let's check it out. What do we got?
Girl, mama.
Oh, look at
Girl.
this. Oh, that's beautiful. Nightingale spirit. And guess what it says?
What?
Love is all
Oh
around.
my God, that's amazing. I love that.
Look at that. It's all about sing your song, Scorpio. Go out and be amazing because you
Songbird.
are, but also because when you sing, you are attracting the love that you're wanting,
Hmm.
whether you're single or not. You're
Hmm.
attracting all of that beautiful Venus and Taurus energy. I mean, how beautiful to have Venus and Taurus in your seventh house right now. And
Mm-hmm.
seriously, like, just super abundant love. That's what it is. Love is abundant in
Mm-hmm.
Taurus.
Hi, it's Miguel, right? Hello. Okay. So you got the Justice card. The
Mm,
Justice.
that's
Justice.
a Libra card.
And it is a Libra card. So that to me, it's like, okay, the balance, the balances, they're showing up in your life because you're getting ready to find that balance, but in a very grounded way through the energy of Taurus. However, if there is something that's off balance in your life, it will bring it back to balance. So yeah, no one has. But apparently, oh, Mario. Mario, sorry. But apparently I was close. I got the M. I got the M. But apparently during this season we're going to feel maybe a little bit more of it than what we'd normally been feeling. I do feel that as well. Also,
Well, Venus is helping. Venus is like totally holding down the fort. Thank you very much.
right. And Venus in
Divine
your
feminine.
7th. Venus in your
Yeah.
7th. Dude, this is all about relationships for you. Then you get the Leo card. So it's like shine your
The
light bright.
Leo card.
Have fun. Enjoy life. By the way, this is the Leo constellation, so that is Regulus right there.
Bam.
But anyways, it's like Leo reminds you to have fun and enjoy life, and don't don't spend too much time being so serious about things, even though Taurus can be a little serious. Let yourself relax and let yourself ground yourself a little bit more. Find some more grounding. And you'll see that things will start to manifest in a way that maybe will bring that more of that grounding for you.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There we go. Oh, it was going to come out. Gemini.
All right. Here we go. Let's check it out, y'all. Okay.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it
Oh,
out.
dude, Gemini. Taurus is
Dude.
entering your 12th.
Dude.
So this season is the season. Wow, it's like a spiritual activation for you. But it's like you're grounding into your divinity. Wow, that's what I feel. You're grounding into your divinity. Your relationships are going to become more like connected. Maybe you'll find connections with people that are more spiritual. It's the sun, it's Mercury, it's the mind. Stability in your thoughts, which are really good energy for a Gemini because they can be like all over the place. So like a more solid, grounded foundation for you to connect with spirit. That's what I'm getting.
There we go. You're not going to believe the card. You got lizard spirit, and it says,
Huh.
dream the world
Oh,
into being.
dude. Dude. That's epic.
That is
love that.
literally Taurus in the 12th house.
Taurus. It's
You're
Taurus.
you're Taurus in the 12th house. You're connecting you as a being, Gemini rising, are connecting the dream world with the real world by existing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that this is basically saying this is a massive activation for you to do that thing that you have this epic gift to do is to connect the dream, the the vortex with this here now reality
Mm-hmm.
and make it real. Make it real, make it happen, make it grounded.
Mm. You
So
get
make your dreams come alive.
exactly Queen of Swords. You need to be
Bam, that's a
clear.
good one for an air sign.
You need to be clear. Clear thought, clear mind. You got to know what you want. Bring out that whip. Oh my god, we're going to get censored. Okay. And then you get the 11th house.
That was like one tiny comment.
I know, just kidding. And it wasn't even like bring out the
No.
whip. It was like bring out the whip. Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
me, oh
So
my.
11th
Okay.
house. Okay, so but you see the Uranus energy in this
Oh.
card? So it
Mm-hmm.
is. It is an activation. You just use that word activation and I felt it too. It's like your 12th house is being activated. There's a lot of Aquarian age energies, right? Uranus energies that are
Mm,
activating all of us. But for you, Gemini,
mm,
it's like you need to be clear about what you want and how you're going to say it and how you're going to communicate it because you are going to manifest. It's like when I see the Queen of Swords and this kind of manifestation energy in your 12th house, it's like be careful what you wish for because it's literally going to come true. You're literally going to
mm.
manifest it.
It's be clear. Be really,
Yeah.
really clear. That's the
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Because that's right. It's like don't yeah. I'm not gonna I was gonna go into a whole story, but I'm not gonna do it.
Aw.
I was watching a I
I'm
was
just
watching a
kidding.
show that was like
Uh,
talking about this, but it's basically like be really, really clear because if you're not clear, then you get unintended consequences. And
mm.
that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Sag.
Sagittarius. There we go.
All right, here we go. Sagittarius.
Sages.
This is entering your 6th house. Okay, so stability at work, stability in your daily life, stability for your health. These are
Mm.
exciting things. Stability for allowing you to be in the present moment, being grounded in the present moment, finding finally some grounding, right? In your daily life, in your daily schedule. And that's going to feel really good. Cuz
It's
you
nice.
just got activated with your creativity. And now now you get to use that and experience the manifestation of that. It's going to
Wow.
show up in your daily life.
Ha. Ha ha ha.
What is it?
And you got Canary Spirit.
Oh.
Sing your own song.
Oh, dude, that's so Sag.
It's totally Sag, but it's Sag at work. This is Sag at work. Dude, look at this epic canary, like straight up wearing a crown. Like, yeah, that's right, I'm a canary and I'm about to play this flute. You didn't think a canary could play a flute, but I can because I'm a Sag.
Dude, check this out.
Because I do the weird stuff.
The world. The world card.
Wow, dude, that's a cool card.
Yeah, it's completion. It's like you've reached
Mm.
some kind of ending. You've reached some kind of conclusion. You also get Pluto though. And
Mm.
Pluto does bring in, okay, the heaviness. There's a heaviness
I
to it
think
because you need to take it seriously.
I think we're really, really tapping into the energy that's coming. I think this is a massive preview for the nodal change.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm feeling with all of these.
That's right.
We're starting to
Because this
literally
is the same
touch.
house that the
We're
North Node is going
touching.
to be transiting for everybody when it
We're
goes into
touching all of
Taurus.
that right now. And this is like preview
Wow.
time. You didn't know, but
Wow.
in a few months, for a year and a half, it's gonna be this energy.
Dude.
Wow. There you go. Dude, look at that Pluto card.
I know, right?
Fire it up, Sag.
I know,
Fire it
right?
up.
I know. And it's like you can have the world. And
Mm,
and Sag is the world. Sag
that's right.
is
That is the card of
it is
Sagittarius.
the world. It's like you own everything. You own the world. You are the one that will travel everywhere. It's like it's everywhere. It's everything. It's all the wisdom. It's all they're the wisdom keepers. And so they channel that. And right now this is moving into your sixth house where you get to actually experience it in the here and the now, in the present moment, in the present time.
The daily life, the
Yeah.
everyday.
Yeah.
And next
All
and
right.
not least, we got Virgo.
Here we go, Virgo. All right,
Here
Virgo,
we go.
this
Here we
Taurus
go.
energy is entering your ninth. That makes sense. So now the stability comes into the ninth house where you get to sit and observe and take your time processing everything that has been going on, everything that has been changing, everything that has been transforming and transmuting. And now you get to experience the activation of like the full integration of it. And it's going to feel like it's going to affect your relationships. It's going to affect yourself. It's going to affect the knowledge that you're receiving. It's going to affect your desire to grow and expand your horizons. That's what ninth house transits feel like. So that's what we're getting for Virgo.
Interesting. And you got Dear Spirit, bring a gentle
Oh,
touch. This to me is totally what Virgo would do in the ninth house. Like having Taurus in your ninth house is being very gentle about this process. And I think it's a reminder for Virgo to be really super duper gentle with yourself because the integration can be pretty intense.
mm,
Like any integration of when you sit down and you start thinking about all the shit you've been through,
mm-hmm,
that can be intense. And you got to let it soak in and you got to let it go through your body and like take in what you need and let go of what you don't. And that's this time, right? Taurus is the integration time. So it's reflection and it's thinking about it and it's remember to be gentle, like extra super loving and gentle
mm.
because you're getting ready for your 10th house too. So you need the rest because you're about to get to work.
Because look at this,
Yeah.
Nine of Cups and Aries energy. Dude, the Nine of Cups is
Wow.
about your wishes coming true. And the Aries is now. Now. It's happening now.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah, like right now. Like what's happening right now. But, oh my God, I just dropped the card. But, anyways, it's happening now. We're like
Happening
exhausted.
now. I know, dude.
Oh
Everybody
my
is.
God. So, this was such a Taurus show. We're like, ugh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. That's what I was saying. Venus moving from Aries to Taurus today, it shifted everything. The energy was just like, it's interesting in my own personal experience. I still had a lot of things to do,
Mm-hmm.
but it was so much more about enjoyment
Oh, me too.
and
I mean, I've got
like,
readings to do, and I'm like, today I really couldn't do. I had one live one, and I did that one, and I was like, I couldn't even get myself to do. I'm exhausted. So
yes. And
tomorrow I'm
we've
gonna
been
catch
dealing
back
with
up.
things that were so heavy. We were
Yeah,
dealing with things that were so heavy
yeah,
because there was a lot
right.
going on
No,
in
I mean,
Aries.
yeah, like trying to process all this is like
Yeah.
holy
Yeah.
for sure.
And
But
then, and today, like the energy shifted. Today, Venus in Taurus is beautiful.
it
I
is.
still have a long old list that I need to keep going tomorrow. But what
Well,
I
the
was going to
sun
say was
hasn't
like,
moved into
it was
Taurus yet.
one step at a time.
Right.
like Venus moved, and then it was like one step at a time now, because it ain't gonna work any other which way.
Yeah.
One, and then if you gotta stop, you're just gonna have to stop.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the energy of now,
Yeah.
which is great because we've been going really fast.
No, it's true. Which we really have. I mean,
Yeah.
there was a lot of things that I had planned and then they're just like not happening. But that's also what we're going to feel is things are slowing down now because it's Taurus season and then it's the retrogrades. So it's really good that we took action when we did with Aries season. That we did so many things and like got them out of the way. Made important decisions and continued on with our lives because those decisions are literally like if you think about everything you did this Aries season is going to now begin to expand. You've been planting seeds this entire Aries season with whatever you're doing, thinking, feeling, everything. You're planting seeds. And now for the whole astrological year, those seeds are going to start to grow.
Oh man, that's a lot of seeds. I planted a lot of seeds. Yeah. That's gonna be like, oh snap.
Yeah.
There's too many sprouts. I can't deal with all of them.
Yeah, exactly. But it's amazing. Like that's literally what we just did. That's why we're exhausted. Because all of this work that we've been putting to like, set intentions, moving forward. Like if you've been doing the work and like making those tough decisions and like starting things that needed to be started, right? Like for example, QHHT for me and Don. Like that's one thing, the Gaia, we did Gaia surgery. So she's going to like spring back into life. I mean, there's a lot. Yes. There's a lot of meaning here. If you tap into it, there's a lot of meaning and think about what you did this season because things are going to start to grow from here. So it is a big deal. There's a lot that has started. So yeah, there we go.
Amazing.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I will be live on Friday to do mini readings. Probably going to be live on Zoom, depending on my hotspot. So if you don't see a preview of the video, just like put it on your calendar or something. If you want to get a reading, I will be live at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday for mini readings here on this channel. And then, yes, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Come on a hike with me and Paladin tomorrow if you want. Oh, I can't leave Gaia. That's the only problem. I'm kind of grounded.
I got grounded.
If I can figure out a moment tomorrow is actually a really busy day. I just remembered. I have like 3 interviews to do tomorrow. I'm recording 2 podcasts and then doing a QHHD interview.
Wait, 2 podcasts?
Yeah, with 2 different guests. I'm recording the podcast with Daily about the quantum healing hypnosis and her journey. Ooh, and I'm also recording the podcast with my friend Rachel from Colorado, who works with the Mayan calendar for her cacao ceremonies. Wow. And they're just both available on the same day. So those 2 episodes are coming up in the next couple of times. The Mayan calendar and cacao ceremonies and that stuff. And then also talking about someone who's been doing quantum healing for, I think, about a year now and her experiences with it and what she's gotten and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, and then I have a QHHT interview of someone that's going to be coming into town at some point and doing the session with me, but I wanted to meet them in person like over Zoom so I can make sure it's like a good match and stuff. But yeah, so that's another little announcement. If you guys are in Arizona and you want to get a QHHT session with me, I am practicing right now. So it'll be free. We just need to figure out a location of where to do it. And it has to be private and there has to be no distractions, like no pets, no other people in the house. The most private we can get it, the deeper you'll go into the trance, the somnambulistic
it's
state.
about safety, comfort, security, and you need to feel that in that space.
Yes, and it needs so it needs to be like very, very private. So as long as we can find a spot like that, then we'll be good. But yeah. Oh, Julene.
What's up, Julene?
Yeah, can you message me so we can figure out a time to get together? I'm I am pretty grounded right now. I keep wanting to do things and I'm like, I can't yet.
I know.
I'll figure it out. But anyways, thank you guys so
Yeah.
much. Yeah, have a good week. Enjoy this energy. Like, just chill out. Just chill out, Cub Scout.
Chill out, Cub Scout.
Chill
Oh my
out,
God,
Cub
I haven't
Scout.
heard that in a long time.
I know. Alabama man.
Oh my God, you did it. Woo!
Oh, a
Pancake
starseed
named
reading.
Chicken stir.
Remember?
Wah,
Dude,
wah,
Matt
wah,
and his
wah.
friend Danny used to
Man
call
named
mom
Chicken stir.
Virginia. Virginia. We just lost it. Okay,
Alabama man.
Alabama man. No one knows what's going on.
I know.
We need to
This
stop.
is like,
Okay,
okay. Jai
sorry.
and Chandra have left the
They-
building. You guys are all introduced to our really old inside joke, and it will not make sense to anybody because it doesn't even make sense to me. So that's okay.
I was going to answer that question.
What was it?
What is a starseed reading? It's where I look at your
Good
chart
question.
and I look at all the planets that align with the fixed stars, and I tell you what they are. I tell you how close to exact they are. I tell you the mythological stories, and I tell you the qualities of the starseed marking so that you can get a cosmic perspective of your soul, where you come from in the universe, what other star systems and other planets, possible past lives in ancient Lemuria, Atlantis, Avalon, all those things can come, all that information comes through in the starseed reading. So if you resonate with I am a starseed, then I would recommend you get one. But they're
It's
really
about which alien tribe you came from.
exactly. It's your alien tribe. All right, you guys. Love you guys. And we will see you all very soon.
Have
Satnam.
a wonderful evening, everybody.
Satnam.